One last question.
Yeah.
All right. So the one thing that I haven't touched on yet, that you mentioned in the book briefly, but you did mention it, was your faith. You know that you are Muslim.
Yes.
What are some of the positives, and what are some of the tribulations that come with being a Muslim soldier?
A Muslim soldier. Let's start with the latter half of that question, right? I just mentioned that the uniform, the army is all about uniformity, right? So we all got one uniform. We all supposed to have this clean shaven image. You know, the moment you go out of that, it's kind of hard for anybody to think for themselves and be like, well, you know, maybe this person can still be a soldier, even though he thinks outside the confines of what we've been taught this entire time. With me being a Muslim soldier, it's not the majority faith in the military. You know, I have a beard on my face, right? And I done it on purpose. I don't need my beard to be a Muslim.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make me who I am, but I done it on purpose because, you know, I got tired of shrinking myself to the perception of what people think I should be and how I should look. This beard is not going to make me do my job any less than what I already know it, right? It's not going to affect my job performance. It's not going to affect who I am in no way, shape, or form. And so because of that, a lot of people do not understand that. But I also understand their logic because we're also in a war where we're bombing Islamic countries. Syria, Afghanistan, Iraq. We're still in Kuwait. We're in Qatar. We're in Saudi. We're in, you know, countries in Africa that has Islamic faith. So we have this perception. You know, you look at some of the army training, like, you know, anti-terrorism 1. We call it AT level 1. And they depict military soldiers as being like these upright citizens, and then they have this perception about terrorism, you know, connecting towards Islam. It's totally wrong, bro. It's a false premise. And so because of that, I think soldiers have been not so much brainwashed, but being told to think a certain way about Islamic soldiers. They call them hajis. I've heard people say the word sand niggers, you know.
Oh, wow.
You know, and so I think I get a chance, to change the whole perception about how they see Islam, black Islam. You know, I'm 100% blickety black, right? My last name is Ali. I have a beard on my face. I have done interfaith prayers, and I have prayed in Arabic in the military confines in front of everybody. I have been an advocate for Friday prayers for military soldiers, you know, and I think I'm progressive. But it changes the narrative for people to have this outlook on the Islamic faith. For one, Islamic faith to where you can see it being bigger than the Islamic faith to where it's only for Arab people. I think the second biggest Islamic population is African Americans. I mean, African people. You know what I'm saying? Outside the Arab faith. And so, like, it's I get a chance to be a pivot moment for people to think differently, bro. My beard on my face. For the moment you see me, I get so many double looks. You know, people see me and they like, what this dude got going on?
Yeah.
People who know me from the past, from when I changed my name from Johnson to Ali, on social media look at me differently now.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, but like just standing for something. And man, my faith is everything for me, bro. My faith has given me a chance to look at the world from a whole different perspective, to see genuine love, to see love for all and hate for none. That's what Islam is about. It's not about hating nobody. It's not about bombing anybody. This faith is one of the most beautiful religions. When you study Prophet Muhammad, when you study, people have a perception we don't believe in Jesus. We believe in Jesus as a prophet. We also believe Jesus is coming back. You know, so to intersect that with Christianity, which is the predominantly the popularity faith, you know, I feel like I get a chance to be not so much of one educational source. I'm also a resource to be an open book to where they can come and ask me questions. I'm here as a first-hand experience to be like, well, what is Islam about? And I can tell them, you know. And so I've done that in the past 3.5, 4 years.